Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for a Leo. How are you guys? I'm going to try to make this quicker, so I'll cut to the chase. Single Leos looking for love. Who's coming towards you? Who's interested in you? Ooh. Okay, so we have somebody who's single. This is someone who's definitely single, enjoying the fruits of their labor. They could be a business owner. No, this could be, you could find this person probably a place where you socialize, where you spend money. It could be a bank. It could be a park, shopping mall, any place like that. Any place where people can spend some money, but it's a safe place. Really interesting. That's what's coming in, a single person. Yeah, this is someone who's likely invested wisely. So this person's very patient, or you'll have to be patient with this person. So yeah, they're definitely focused on their investments, hoping something pays off here. Yeah, I feel if you're patient with this person, it could pay off. Yeah, oh yeah, look at this person's all about the money. Oh, my goodness, Leo. Yeah, they're going to offer something. They want to start something with you. And I'm going to tell you about this person, what I'm seeing. If you wanted to invest in something, because they're big in the finances, I can see it. They would probably give you the money. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, this is someone tempering their passions, emotions. I feel it's energy of just being patient, but this person's a little different. At first, something might feel a little off here with this person, but I feel they're very different than your usual type. Yeah, they're definitely someone who focuses a lot on their finances. A person with the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's always kind of planning ahead, financially. So very nice energy. They're grounded, they're practical and sensible, but they like to enjoy the fruits of their labors as well. So, beautiful. Yeah, see this energy of someone. This is someone who sometimes procrastinates. Back and forth, always juggling. See their energy. Yeah, this is definitely someone here who's probably fairly generous, I feel, because I feel this is someone, if you needed money, they'd probably give it, but they're practical how they spend it. Okay, they don't go overboard. I can tell you that now. Okay, they like to feel safe and secure. They like to be stable. They're looking for a stable partner. So if you can be patient, I feel like you could definitely connect with this person. So yeah, this is someone who takes a little pause here and there, and they look at things from a different perspective. So like I see, you may feel something is off. Take a pause and look at this person differently. You could be very stable, safe and secure with this person, because this is a person who's all about that. Okay. I feel they like the finer things in life too. They like to dress nice. They take care of themselves. Okay. This is someone who's, I feel fairly private. Yeah, and I just feel here, like I say, this is somebody who, you see, they're not someone who robs Peter to pay Paul. You see, I feel they can be generous, but I feel they're practical. So they are looking for someone who, will reciprocate too. So it goes both ways, and I can see that with the Hangman. So yeah, interesting. This could be someone, it could be someone who's just checking you out too. The Hangman in love readings, I often see as someone who's checking someone out. They kind of stand back from the crowd and kind of just watch, maybe a little bit of a people watcher. So they could be checking you out somewhere. They might be just looking to see if you're single too, This is someone who definitely procrastinates a little bit though. Especially when it comes to handing out money, it takes them a little bit. But they're definitely practical. They're not into robbing Peter to pay Paul. Not at all. So let's have a look at that Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they're a little guarded, defensive. They're careful what they believe, but they are someone who stands up for themselves. You might feel guarded with this person. Okay, so yeah, if you don't reciprocate, they might, like I say, they might get a little bit defensive here. Yeah, they're very careful. This is someone who's careful what they believe too. So yeah, I see the birth of something new. So it's a beautiful energy. So this is definitely someone. It probably take this person a little time to let their guard down. With the Empress energy, it's very balanced. This person's very balanced. So, in fact, they might be looking to see if you're single. They may see you as the Empress. So just take this how it resonates. But yeah, it's a beautifully balanced person. Okay? Yeah, very, very nice. This is someone who weighs the pros and the cons of a situation. Yeah, see? Whether something's worth fighting for. I don't think this person likes a lot of drama. But they are action oriented. I feel they actually like sports and things too. They're kind of competitive. Yeah. But yeah, they can be a little defensive. Definitely. Yeah. So I can definitely see this is someone who's focused a lot on their success. So it's somebody, it's somebody who dresses for success, long-term planning. Okay. I got a feeling they're checking you out. But like I say, it could be the other way around. You could be checking them out. Looking at things from a different perspective here. But yeah, if it does feel a little off, just take a little moment. You'll see things differently with this person over time. So it's an energy of just with the 7, letting your guard down a bit. I feel that's your energy. I see a little Sag. They may have some Sagittarius in their chart. But I definitely feel some Libra, Taurus. They definitely have a lot of earthy energy. They're not somebody who really rushes into things, I feel, for the most part, but they are chasing success. I do feel they're outdoorsy. Okay. So they're very invested in some things here. Some things that they don't mind investing in either. Like I say, if you wanted to be more successful, they'll invest in you. That's what I feel with this person. Yeah, so there's a little energy of healing, release of negative energy. I also feel this person likes to take naps. I feel they're quite outdoorsy. I don't know why, but as I'm seeing a lot of earth, I guess, with the adventure card, the 6 of Wands. You might feel there's a few red flags or something here, okay? So just kind of clear out that negative thinking, because honestly, I feel this is someone you're going to be surprised. And I do see some Taurus, so they have some certain habits and routines that might not be, might kind of throw you off a little bit here. You might be kind of like, oh, I don't know, right? If this person's my type. But I feel they actually are. I don't know why. I'm just seeing, I'm seeing the positive here more than the negative in the cards. So, they have their own routine, their own habits, the way they, live their life. So I feel they're fairly structured. So, they have their own sort of structure. I do feel this is someone here who will commit. Absolutely. They will commit. So, they're not afraid of commitment at all. But their lifestyle, their habits, their routines, things like that. I do think they have a habit of some of their habits are to take naps. They like to have little naps. Okay, but maybe that's yourself, because I know some Leos like to have those little cat naps. This is definitely someone who's in that chasing energy, chasing success. They probably have a little bit of an ego, but I feel it's more of a sense of pride. Okay. Yeah. Not really feeling a whole lot. If they do, I do feel it's something that can be released, healed. So yeah, slow and steady wins the race. This is someone who definitely likes to kind of take their time. A lot of focus on the finances. And in fact, if you have any of this earth energy in your chart, I feel that you probably are going to feel a little apprehensive with this person. They might actually feel that way with you at first, to be honest, though. Like I say, this is what's coming in. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles is someone who feels they have the right to become financially stable before they commit. But I feel they are, but they're going to continue that energy. Yeah, they're very focused on their finances, career, job, things like that. They're cautious. They play it safe, you see. But this is a person I feel who's, never really got what they wanted. You see, I feel they've been quite generous. I feel they've been in committed situations before and never really been completely emotionally fulfilled. So this is why they're a little bit cautious. They definitely don't like the drama. Like I say, they're action oriented. They fight for the things that matter. They'll stand up for themselves. They'll stand up for you too. You see, they take pride in that energy. This is someone you can be proud of, but they're actually looking for someone they can be proud of too. So pretty interesting energy. And then we have the Devil. So I see some Capricorn energy. So they're definitely a bit of a workaholic. Okay. You know, definitely. I feel they're addicted to sports and outdoorsy stuff. Yeah, a little bit overboard, I feel at times. So, like I say, they may not be your type, but I think you might be surprised. Oh, definitely workaholic. Um, but the action, the competition, they can be quite competitive. I feel they're actually addicted to competitive sports and things like that, because I'm seeing an outdoorsy person, okay? Yeah, but they're definitely action oriented. They like to have a good time. Um, they definitely don't like, they've had an unhealthy relationship before too. This is why they don't like fighting or drama, okay? So there you are, Leo. Yeah, you know what you want. You're not settling. You may not be so sure. This person's crazy about you, though. I'll tell you, they'll fight for you. If they get into a fight with someone, as the crazy comes out. But I feel it's mostly, I feel this person's crazy about you, but I actually feel they're crazy about sports. They love to compete. They're competitive. Not so much with yourself, but yeah, so you're looking at things from a different perspective, taking a little pause, and it's telling you to look at things from their point of view, okay? Because they will definitely look at things from yours. Little Pisces, so they have a little nurturing energy there. Yeah, look at that, Leo. Beautiful. Yeah, this person's definitely someone very sweet. I feel there's someone who probably wants children, or maybe, we've got single parent energy here. The mother of the children, possibly. But this is definitely someone who's quite sentimental. They have a lot of emotional energy. They kind of keep a lot of their feelings to themselves. They're not into a lot of touchy-feely drama. But, yeah, they're nurturing and caring and sentimental as well. So, wow. If you want children, this is somebody who's definitely very good with children. Okay. If you're a single parent, if your children are in sports, this person will go for it. They'll be all over it. They really like that. In fact, I feel they're actually very much obsessed with sports. They probably spend a fair bit of money on it. That's where they kind of probably lose it a little bit. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, you're looking at all the possibilities here. You're thinking about other options. You're, looking at this energy, I feel. Maybe you're thinking of keeping your options open a little bit with this person, or maybe you're wondering if they have other options. So that's the possibilities, though. The fantasizing, it's procrastinating. Maybe you have to make a decision. Okay, so if it's not them who procrastinates, it could be yourself. It's time to make a choice here. Some kind of a decision. Let's have a look at that Six of Cups. Look at the things from a different perspective. Yeah, so I can see the Knight of Swords energy here. So what I'm feeling is we have this person who chooses their battles. Well, it's an energy of maybe yourself having to make a choice. Is this something worth, fighting for? But this is somebody who, I'll tell you, they'll stand up for you. They will stand up for you. They will fight for you. Okay? Yeah. I can definitely see this person. They choose their words wisely. I don't think this person's got any... they could be a little aggressive at times, but I feel it's more in a competitive, fun way. They like to kid around. I think they have a pretty good sense of humor. Literally, it might be a crazy sense of humor. Let's have a look at the Devil energy. Yeah, so I feel some of you, you feel something is off. They may not be your type. Okay. Taking the lessons learned from past relationships, knowing when to move away to avoid a disaster. But I feel it's telling you, just be patient. Take a little time to get to know this person. Right? Look at things from a different perspective. Take a little pause. I think you might be surprised. I don't think you're going to want to let this person get away. They certainly aren't going to let you get away. I'm going to do things to impress you, absolutely. Tell me about the Seven of Wands, this guarded, defensive energy. I feel like this is yourself. Okay? Yeah, see, letting their guard down. It's going to start with dating and courting. They cooperate, they compromise. They're looking for someone compatible. They truly are looking for a partner. Okay, this is something this person's never had, was a real partner. Okay, so yeah, they definitely are someone you can be proud of, but they, and I feel they're probably going to feel that way with yourself here. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely someone who will stand up for you. But like I say, it takes them a little time to let their guard down. Just a little bit of time here. Or maybe it's yourself. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. So there's things that'll need to be acknowledged. Okay, they're acknowledging things. There's a lot of creativity. I feel they're creative. They probably see you that way. This person, I feel, has a lot of ideas. I definitely feel they dress well. They take care of themselves. Like they look pretty well off, pretty successful. Or that's how them checking you out. Like I say, it could go either way here. Well, that's who's coming in. Let's have another look at the Empress energy. Yeah, so yeah, you got someone here a little bit sneaky. But you know, it's funny because I'm seeing this person who's, like I said, they're a little bit crazy. They have a crazy sense of humor. They like to kid around. So it almost looks like this is somebody who might pull a lot of pranks. But definitely, if you feel this person is a player and something is off, you may decide to just sleep on it. You may not like some of their habits, maybe the way they conduct themselves. Yeah. Interesting. Tell me more. The Seven of Swords is someone who looks at the facts and the figures. You know, it's a lot to do with money, so it has a lot to do with money here, the facts and the figures. So they're very money oriented. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, let's see. This is someone who takes a little time to figure out how they feel. Yeah, so this is a, you know, maybe at first this person seems like a bit of a fixer-upper, because I often see that. And it's also energy of someone who's looking at the facts, trying to figure out how they feel. So it takes them a little time to kind of figure out how they feel about this. You see? How they feel. It takes them a little time to fall in love. But I do feel this is somebody who, you know, maybe you're thinking this person's a fixer-upper. Okay, maybe you've been through that before. You know, maybe they need to dress a little bit better, Leo, things like that. It's like I almost feel with the Empress energy, if you are the Empress, if you're watching this reading and you feel you are the Empress energy, the single person, someone who's independent, okay, dresses for success, dresses nice, looks successful, you may feel this person needs a little fixing up. Okay, their clothing, the way they dress, as I do feel they're quite earthy. I feel they dress fine, like honestly, but yeah, there's something there that's telling me that fixer-upper energy. And maybe they feel that way with you. I don't know, you know, but it's definitely a person because of the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. This person explores their feelings. It takes them a little long to figure out how they feel. You know, to figure out whether this is long-term commitment, but they're not afraid of committing at all. It's actually what they want, but like I say, it takes them a little bit of time. So let's have another look at the Hierophant. Their lifestyle, their habits, the way they conduct themselves. Yeah, this is two people. You've got some kind of an agreement. I feel like you're going to make an agreement. I feel like you'll be on the same page here. I actually feel like it's just take a little time. I think you're going to connect very well with this person. I just think it takes a little bit of time here. But yeah, if you do feel this person, you know, you dress for success, if they're checking you out, because I do see Pisces, they see you dress successful, you know, I mean, maybe this is what they're going to do. Sometimes they see that as someone who's proud to have someone on their arm, you know, little arm candy, someone who gets a lot of attention. So it's like, it's good for their ego. Have a look at the Four of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely someone who's, well, they're looking at the details of a situation. They want this to be successful. So I feel this is someone who's kind of careful what they say. You know, they definitely choose their words wisely, you see. They try to kind of conform a little bit to what you're doing. Okay, or maybe dress, style, habits, lifestyle, things like that. I actually feel like you're on the same page with some things, absolutely. Maybe some other things, not so much. Yeah. I actually feel this is someone who could be, if you have children, they'll be quite generous. They'll look out for the children, absolutely. Oh yeah, this is someone who's just learning as they go here, moving forward calmly and peacefully. But like I say, you may have an agreement. If things don't work out, you'll just, drift apart, I do think this is someone who probably likes to travel. I just feel they have this outdoor spirit. I feel they like to be outdoors. They like to travel. Maybe they like boating, all kinds of things like that. Likely different for everyone, but it's their habit, their lifestyle. That's where you're going to be on the same page, some of these things. I feel like you both want success. You want something long term. So it's energy of planning and preparing. Maybe you'll have they definitely will commit. I even see an agreement or a prenup for some of you, okay, planning for success. But if it's not, you're just gonna, go your separate ways here. Yeah, I do feel this is someone who's, like I say, this is someone who's never been completely fulfilled. They've never really got what they wanted. They've been very generous and they've been taken advantage of. Okay, they won't take advantage of you. If you're generous, absolutely not. They have too much pride. So I wouldn't worry about that. But yeah, I feel they've been taken advantage of, so they're a little careful. They've worked hard for what they're at, what they have. But they're definitely somebody who will teach you about finances if it's not your best thing. You see, they find you sexy. I can definitely see that. So they definitely, it's good for their ego. Yeah, I feel it's more like they really want this to go somewhere. I can tell, Tell me more about this King of Cups. This person's got that great big love energy. Yeah, see, there's that energy of something ended painfully here. See, this is somebody who has, if it isn't successful, it ends painfully. That's why I feel you're going to have an agreement. Looks like a prenup, to be honest. Pretty strong energy there. But I feel like you're going to see eye to eye. Okay, maybe you're just going to be friends first. Okay, or you make an agreement, you'll end things as friends if it doesn't work out. But honestly, I feel this is someone who's likely moved away from somebody else here. There's a little bit of, like I say, they're a little careful what they believe. They're a little guarded. Yeah, they're definitely an energy. They aren't somebody who will push you away. They're not emotionally abusive or anything like that. Okay, so whatever you do, and they are sensitive, a lot more sensitive than you might get if you push them away, if you're upset or angry with them, and you ignore them, and you go silent. They don't really like that too much. Okay, they like to talk things through. So I think you can learn some things from this person, likely vice versa. But yeah, if things end painfully, because I can see this energy, if it doesn't go long distance or long term, okay, if it isn't successful, they're hoping it is. That's the Six of Wands. It has two energies. It's a lot of times it's not successful, you see? And a lot of times it is. So this is why this person's preparing. So like I say, if they want to talk to you about this, it might take them a little bit time to approach them. Maybe it makes you feel a little defensive. So I feel they're going to be very careful what they say and how they say things too. No relationship is perfect, but yeah, see, this is someone ending a cycle. So they've definitely ended a cycle in their life that was painful, beautiful. But I feel you have an agreement. If things don't go well, it's going to work out for both people. So they're quite agreeable. I think this person's a lot more sensitive than they come across, though. So keep that in mind. You give them the cold shoulder, the talk to the hand when you're mad at them and there's an argument. No, no, no. I don't think they'll like that. Yeah, if you stop talking to them, they won't like that. No, not one bit. In fact, it'll be really upset them. So no drama. Like, they're not big on drama. They can handle some drama, but yeah, they're just not really big on drama. So I see you looking at all the possibilities here, kind of fantasizing, maybe having children with this person if you don't. But it's about looking at things from their perspective. It's kind of taking a little time to go within. Okay? Choose your battles wisely. Don't rush into anything. Make sure you're sure. Okay, before you rush in case you change your mind. We know fire signs often can do that after a period of time, you know, maybe 3-6 months or so down the road. From what I know about fire signs, sometimes it can burn out fairly quickly, but I feel like you're preparing for that. Like I say, some kind of an agreement or a prenup. Yeah. You could agree to disagree on some things, and I feel they're okay with that. So, but I feel it has to do with whether you do. If you stop talking and you give this person the cold shoulder and ignore them, or, you know, the Queen of Wands talk to the hand energy, that's where I feel this person could get angry. Okay? Yeah, no, they like to talk things through. So, yeah. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. That's who's coming your way. Yeah, so they want to build. See, they put in the effort. This is someone quite generous. Like, I feel they'll fix things and build things. I feel they're probably pretty handy. You know, they're perfecting their craft. And it's also saying nobody's perfect. So I feel they're actually quite compassionate and understanding. Okay. So, yeah, they are a worker. They want to build. If you have to focus on work, if you're focusing on work, they're okay. They'll take care of things. They'll even take care of your children. Okay, so I wouldn't even worry about if their kids are in sports or anything. This person will be all over that. They're crazy about sports. They're crazy about you. But I do feel this is someone they've moved on from unhealthy relationships before, but maybe it's yourself, you see. Maybe there's something you're reminiscing about. You rushed into something too fast. Only to find out you're not really on the same page. So I'm hoping this is something that works out. Take the time to get to know each other, okay? Yeah, I feel like it's trying to tell me something. I can't quite put my finger on here. Tell me about this devil energy. Yeah, see, they're actually justice and fair. See, this person's actually fair, very balanced. They like justice. If you don't treat this person right or don't treat them fair, they probably could get a little bit angry. But I almost feel here, maybe you've had an unhealthy relationship before that you've moved away from. Take the lessons you learned from that. Okay, make sure you put in the effort. This is about, it takes two people to build. Okay, so I'm not saying that you're not, but maybe you had a relationship with someone who didn't put in the effort. One thing I'll tell you about a real King of Cups, not an upside down King of Cups, but a healthy King of Cups. Once you've experienced that as a partner, you can never go back. Okay, and that's the one energy I get from the King of Cups when they're healthy and mature. They've done their inner work, and I feel this person has done their inner work. I do feel they've had unhealthy relationships before. This is why the prenup, and more than likely yourself too. I feel like you see eye to eye on that. You want to, you know, protect yourself too. Yeah, seeing eye to eye, seeing things from each other's perspective. So, yeah, you can see their perspective. So maybe you're a little guarded and defensive at first. Okay. I don't think this is someone who wants everything in their favor. I actually feel they want, it's both people, see, get something they want. You see? Yeah, Nine of Cups. Some of you have probably had a relationship where you never got what you wanted after putting in a lot of effort. This person will reward good effort. So, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel they're worth a little bit of money too. But it's to do with the timing being right, you see. So they're going to wait probably for the right time to talk about this. You might get your guard up a little. Yeah, if you get upset with this person or angry, do not push them away. I don't feel it's them. I feel it'll be yourself. Or you'll just kind of walk away and do the cold shoulder, you know. We know the Queen of Wands can do that. But look at that. There's a bond, a connection. See, I feel like you're going to bond with this person. I actually feel there's a lot of chemistry. At first it's off and you're going to grow on each other. I don't really feel like it's off. It's like they're just different. You're not used to the way this person is. You're not used to it. I feel like you're not going to be used to how to take it. Okay? Because like you're used to fighting and arguing and like, you know, chaos and conflict and Yeah, this is someone who, like I say, they're just, this person likes things very calm. But if it does turn into that, I feel this is why they're planning and preparing with a prenup. So we have the Lovers, a bond, a connection between two. Yeah, there's a little bit of fear here, a little bit of fear. Things that are hidden, doing shadow work. See, this is, you could be doing a little shadow work, or maybe them. I feel they've done a lot of inner work. I have to be honest, I do. Um, but maybe, it's two people being emotionally open. There could be something there, little fear of being maybe emotional intimacy, emotional physical intimacy. Okay. Yeah, if you're not in the mood with this person for that physical intimacy, they might become a little bit worried. So, but yeah, don't hide your true self from this person. Okay. I feel they like you just the way you are. You don't have to do anything to impress this person. They're impressed with you already. That's why they're coming in. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to dress to impress them. But they do see you that way, and I feel that's the initial attraction. So that's what I kind of feel like it's yourself. You see, I feel they could use a little fixing up. That maybe it's you. I don't know. But most of that Seven of Swords is this person trying to figure out how they feel, or they're trying to figure you out. Okay. Something needs fixing possibly here too, like maybe they're going to fix things for you, or there's something they can't figure out about you. And that's what I think this is too, because there's something hidden, a little bit of fears, something hidden, something you're maybe keeping to yourself, or maybe you feel that way with them. But let's have a look at the moon. Yeah, it's a pretty heavy reading. There's definitely, I don't think they have a fear of commitment so much. I feel this is, I know what this person's up to. They are being sneaky. This is somebody who may be planning. If you date this person, if you've been seeing this person, you're still technically single. I don't think you're going to be long. I do think this person's planning a commitment. They may be hiding something in the home. I do feel like you're possibly even doing some relocation, moving. So there is the energy of committing. Justice, being fair. See, doing things right, coming in right, going about things the right way. Balance. So I think this person's going to be hiding something in the house. There's something they're planning, keeping a secret, some kind of celebration. This is somebody who'll buy you a home too. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. There's a reason to celebrate here, let me tell you. Yeah, wow. I'm going to grab a couple outcome cards and wrap this up. I could go on forever. This reading is just really, like, it's relaxing me. That's how this person's energy is. They're quite chill, okay? They don't get all worked up. They've been through that before. They've learned a lot of lessons from that. I feel they have done their inner work. I feel like you're doing a little shadow work. You're kind of looking at all the possibilities, maybe, seeing the possibilities that this actually could work. Okay, but it's going to take a lot of work. It takes two people. Okay, well, maybe you had a relationship with someone who didn't put any effort and you had to do all the work. So maybe you've got some fears there. Maybe it's a big house, a home, a family. Maybe they have children, you don't. So there's a lot here. So yeah, I feel it's an energy where you can talk to this person. Yeah, see, there's the wall. There are some obstacles and challenges here. See, I feel it's about breaking down those barriers, the walls, seeing eye to eye, talking emotionally, showing your true selves, right? Emotional and physical intimacy. Yeah, very nice. This person's not into the friends with benefits thing. No, they like commitment. This is someone who doesn't want you to get away too, so they'll commit. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at the obstacles. Yeah, so there's an energy of two people. See, just being patient, pulling back, looking at things from, their perspective. They're different, okay, or you're different than your usual type, vice versa. But it's about adapting. See, it's about adapting. Takes a little time to adapt to each other. If there are children, that could take a little more time to adapt. So there's definitely a need for patience. Yeah, see, the revelation, the unmarked trail, taking a bold step forward. So this is hard to say where this is going to go, but I feel like that you have an agreement of some sort here. Okay, if it doesn't work out, you'll just distance yourself from each other. See, moving out, relocating. But yeah, and they would even help you. Like, this is not somebody who is... they just have a lot of pride. Okay, they have a lot of pride. I feel this is a person who, I actually feel like you can be proud of this person. Honestly, I do, regardless of anything that their habits and certain things. I feel if you take that moment to look at it, you can actually be very proud to be with this person. Okay. Yeah, I feel these are all the things you want someone you can be proud of. Maybe you had a partner, maybe that you couldn't in the past, that was very unhealthy. Okay. So, yeah, taking a bold step forward, the farther gate, you're planning into the future with this person. See, you're preparing yourselves, but it is going to take time to adapt, I feel, to each other, to children, maybe to family. Okay, so just be patient. Take care, Leo. I wish you the best, and we'll see you soon.